Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at why SH0GUN is obviously an aimbotter and wall hacker, and how he's been using hacks for a long time on his big YouTube channel and deceiving his millions of followers across all of his social media platforms. So today we're going to be taking a look at a lot of the clips that we've seen on his channel and why they're sus. I'm also going to be making sure to wear this idiotic hat during the entire video so that if you want to support me and my amazing work that I'm doing here by making Warzone a better place. Actually, this is Modern Warfare multiplayer, but we're not talking about that. Make sure to buy my merch and sub to my channel because I'm desperate. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the sauce clips. Alright folks, the first clip we're going to be taking a look at today is SH0GUN on his M4A1 class. Now you're going to be seeing he actually was in a 1v6. He's down to only 2 of them now, but that's besides the point anyway. It's a pretty cool clutch. But anyway, he's going to be going up against him. Watch this. He pops his UAV. He's looking over to the side. See, what hackers do a lot of times is they pop things like UAVs, which tell them where enemies are on the map so that they can use their wall hacks to see where enemies are on the map. So in this case, he pops his UAV so it looks like he might be looking at his mini-map, but you can see by where his eyes are, he's actually looking at a second monitor. So he's looking because that's giving him instant information. He already knows. He doesn't have to wait for the UAV to pop up to show him where the enemy kind of is. He knows exactly because he's got his second monitor with wall hacks. And you're going to be seeing that right here. Guy comes around the corner, immediately adjusts, makes a stupid face, and kills him. The other guy makes a comment on it about how fast the kill was. Obviously very impressed, but very sus indeed. Now, we're going to be moving on part way through this clip here. He's going to be running around the map, watching out front here, using the cover of that UAV to make it look like he knows where the guy is, but he's actually still looking at his other monitor. You can see his eyes moving to the side, look at his second monitor, always checking. Now, he's probably going to respond to this video saying something like, I was just looking at my mini-map, but it's very obvious that's way off the edge of your monitor. That's nowhere even close to being on your monitor, no matter how big it is. And he's going to be moving around here now. And you can fact check me on this. You can go look at his video. It's on his YouTube. Right here is when the UAV dies. So from this point on, he's got no UAV coverage, which obviously means absolutely no reason to ever look at his mini-map ever again. So now, let's see what he does. Does he continue to look at that second monitor mini-map, or does, when the UAV's gone and he's got no information on that mini-map at all, does he still look up there? Sure enough, there's one. Again, no UAV up there means no intelligence, so what's he looking at? Obviously got the wall hacks. He's going to push into this room here. Normally, there might be an enemy in that corner, not even going to check it. He's going to check it one last time here. He could be down here. You could shoot him right now, but he's going to look away to take the time, which is obviously something no COD player would ever do in this circumstance. Try to gather information before going onto a site. You see, he's going to come around here. Boom. There's the last guy. He gets the kill. Now, something I want to point out here. Why do you look to the other side? Well, it's pretty obvious. His wall hacks showed the guy on this side, and at that point, the guy ran around the truck. So he looked away from his wall hacks. The guy ran around, and that's why he was a little bit off target. Obviously, he doesn't want to show his wall hacks on his main monitor in case his mother walks in or something. Anyway, at this point in the game, the other team says he's hacking. Now, as you all know, when somebody else on the opposing team that you just killed says you're hacking, you must be hacking. That's the one sure way to find out if somebody's hacking. If somebody on the other team says they are, or if one of their friends jokes about it, you know they've got to be hacking. Let's go on to the next clip. In this clip here, we're going to be looking at more of his aimbot, what he's using to snap onto people, and it's a very soft aim. So you're going to be able to see, I'll be pointing it out, even if you don't have experience with hacks like I do. I've had a lot of experience with the hacking stuff, and I'll show you exactly what's going on here. I'll break it down, but let's just watch the clip in full speed first and see if you notice anything even a little sus. Run the clip. He's already got a triple kill at this point. And there's a quad. Alright. Maybe didn't see anything sus there. Obviously not. But basically is what's going on here. As you can see, this guy here, pretty far around the corner. How could he notice he was there? Obviously, no context given in this clip, but he couldn't have known he was there by any chance. So he's immediately just watching that, and boom, snaps onto him. Now he's very low health. He's only one tap to an enemy, so most players would hide behind the barrier, try to stim, but he goes out because he knows he can win this fight. As you can see here, he's going to miss a few shots because he hasn't toggled on yet. It's got to get within the FOV of the aimbot in order for it to snap on, and once it's on, it's going to snap right on. As you all know, the M13 is a very high recoil weapon, the gun he's using now, so you can see the lack of recoil on this really shows how much of a hacker and the aimbot he's using. Now this next clip is kind of looking at his wall hacks once again. Very sus clip. What we're going to be looking at here, he's running behind a crate. He has no idea anybody's here. There's no UAV, as you can see on screen. And he's just going to fire through the wall. Why would you do that? Why would you waste your ammunition firing through the wall? Nobody ever does that. But it gets better. Not only does he just fire through the wall randomly, very sus, but he comes around the corner, obviously not looking at that second monitor. Also notice he doesn't have his face cam on here. Totally not, because he was making a video where he was talking a lot. But anyway, he comes around the corner. Sure enough, there was a guy that was there. He didn't hit him, but he saw him with the wall hacks. Very obvious and very sus. Alright, and in this next clip here, we'll be looking at the aimbot once again. In this clip, he doesn't have the UAV, and he has no information that there could possibly be anybody in the enemy's spawn. So we're going to be watching him here, again with a very high recoil gun that he's using. Very hard to control. I've used it myself. Alright, he's going to slide around this corner, and notice he's already on this enemy. Already on that hitbox. It might not look like it a lot, but you can see the enemy obviously goes through there, and he's already tracking that hitbox. He's going to snap away because he toggled off his aimbot. He's going to toggle it back on, and he's immediately going to snap onto the guy and snap onto the next. No bullets missed. Now, if you watch it in slow motion, it might look like not very suspicious. The aim's moving around a lot. It's not locked on. Well, what's happening is it's actually locking onto the individual bones in the character's body, because in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, they went the extra length and modeled each individual bone. So it's tracking the rib cage and the shoulder blades here in this guy, and it's going to snap onto this guy's rib cage and trace each bone, which makes it look like it's kind of shaky, not even that good aim, but in reality, it's staying on that character hitbox. Watch. Use your eyes fast though. Boom, and that snap immediately on. Doesn't overshoot, doesn't undershoot. Very, very small targets we're dealing with here. Boom, gets him. Now, doesn't know there's anybody back here, but there's an enemy back here. Been watching him. Should be an easy kill on SH0GUN. Let's see if he gets the kill. Sees him, already hits him. He's down to one shot. He should be an easy kill at this point, but he's gonna get a headshot, shoot him through the barrels, instant snap on. I think that's very suspicious to anybody who has any knowledge of hacks and this game. Now, of course, you can do your own research. You can go watch this on his channel. I'm not going to leave links because I'm too lazy, but you can definitely go check it out. Alright, on to the next clip. And in this clip, we can see him playing gunfight. SH0GUN, you can see it right here. He's not even trying to hide the fact who he is. And he's playing a 1v1 tournament, maybe. Probably playing for a lot of money. He's playing on a very high competitive level. Obviously, prime time to use those hacks. It's a very competitive match, very close, and he's got to win this round. So what does he do? Maybe toggle on that aimbot. Let's watch the clip. And in this one, I did keep the audio in because I think there's something pretty interesting that you guys might want to hear. So you got no idea where the other guy is. Obviously a random, nobody he's associated with in any way, shape, or form. So he's going to swing around this corner here. Playing on a strangely low FOV and FPS, I might add. He's going to swing around the corner, maybe get a glimpse. Get a glimpse, and immediately snaps onto his head. First shot is on the guy's head, and he's not going to miss a shot. Not even getting hit once. The opponent looks like Virtual. They happen to have the same clan tag. Purely coincidence, I would assume. The enemy's not even going to get a single hit on him, and the enemy was mounted. Now you tell me if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. However, let's just watch the clip again, just to make sure. Slaps on, doesn't miss a shot, but bouncing all over that character hitbox, making sure that aimbot is tracking each of those bones and moving back and forth. So, but the really interesting part about this clip is coming up, and it's what the opponent says. Obviously, very suspicious, but watch what his opponent says here.
Nah, there's no shot. You're cheating.
No, I'm not, dude. I promise. I'm actually recording this right now, too.
Claims he's hacking.
You got aimbot.
Interesting. I wonder why that would be. Why would you think that this guy is a type to hack? I don't know. Maybe because you got snapped onto around a wall and you can tell that that's very sus. Alright, this next clip has some interesting context. This is one that he then actually posted in a YouTube video. He posted on his Twitter account pretty early on to a lot of his followers on there, the huge army of followers that he commands, and is obviously deceiving all of them. But in this clip, it is literally titled, get this, I'm wall hacking. I mean, what more do we need at this point? This guy, it has a ton of suspicious clips, and even posted one that blatantly says, I'm wall hacking. Now, if he's questioning about it, he probably would say, oh, I was just trolling, it was a joke, I was being sarcastic. But we all know, behind every joke, there's a lot of truth. And that's pretty obvious here. Now, let's just watch the clip. I'm gonna roll it through, and then you can make your own decisions, heavily influenced by me, of course. Let's just watch the clip, first time. What was that? What was that? Now you tell me. You tell me what that was. I don't even think that clip needs context. Obvious wall hack. There's no way he could have known that guy was there. And nobody has ever known that somebody was behind that crate and attempted to shoot them. So let's just roll the clip one more time. Pausing a few times for dramatic effect, of course. And he doesn't know that anybody's there. He's going to snap onto him. And immediately, without hesitation, quick scope him through the wall. Not only that, but the video restarted. And I don't show it in this clip here, but it was a headshot. Pretty impressive, might I add, if he wasn't wall hacking. Now, if you need any further proof, I won't be making any more videos like this because this was purely a parody. Please don't be offended. Actually, you know what? Do be offended because this was hilarious to make. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The recent... Get the stupid hat off me. Good brand though. Stupid hat. For me. The recent accusation crap has been going around and it's just ridiculous to me. But the way that a lot of it is presented is just absolutely ridiculous and pretty hilarious, to be honest. I had to make a video parodying it, but see you guys in the next video. Deuces.